Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Brew Mac again here in another video. Today we're going to talk about the news that broke today that kind of turned the college football landscape upside down in their head, and that is OU and Texas have been talking to the SEC about possibly joining the conference. Um, I think it's a good move. I think it should happen. Texas, I get why they're doing it. I feel like they've always had interest in doing it, but Texas has always been the type of school and program where they want to do things their own way. But I don't think it's going to work in the SEC. But we'll see. But it's cool. I love the news. Actually, I was shocked to hear this. I always thought the OU should go join the SEC. I bet, and honestly, let's kind of talk about this real quick. I know it's just a little split between OU fans because some OU fans are okay with being like Clemson to run the conference, and some OU fans want to go outside the conference and go join the SEC and play against better competition. And guys, at the end of the day, other than OU, who's a consistent powerhouse of us, in this conference? There's no one consistently in the top 15 or top 20 or top 10. I mean, you got Iowa State, they're good, but they're not consistently doing that. They're not consistently being this Iowa State team we're seeing now. They're not consistent. They haven't been doing this 5 years straight. Um, Oklahoma State, but the wheels fall off the wagon. Once they get to Bedlam, and then or really once they get to November, they just shit the bed. Texas, if they can find a coach, which I don't know if Stark is, but if they can find a coach that fits their program and can run the team, I mean, they can be that. They definitely can be. They're a sleeping giant. They definitely can be that. And I hate Texas, but at the end of the day, it's just a fact. It's like USC over there on the West Coast. They can find the right coach and put it together. They're going to be a major powerhouse. So I think it's really just kind of time to venture out because, and be honest with you, OU does not get the respect they deserve from the Big 12 Commission. I'm going to be honest with you. You're telling me there's no way we can put that OU Nebraska game up to a night game? There's no way for that to happen? Like, there's zero chance? I call it BS. On that game, on one night, I want to say on that Saturday night, we have an MLB game scheduled at night, but not ours. I love baseball. I love it. I watch a lot of baseball. I'm a big Dodgers fan, so I love baseball. But at the end of the day, and I watch a lot of OU baseball too. But at the end of the day, you can't switch that out for one of the biggest rivalries in college football that's back and renewed for 2 years. You can't do that. All right, and honestly, now that's kind of looking into everything. I mean, apparently there's a lot more people that knew about this. This didn't say anything. It's been on our wraps very very well, from my understanding, from what I'm reading. Apparently this has been on the works for a while. Like, this has been a thing, and now that's coming out in public, I think now a lot of people say now since it's out in public, they think it's really going to happen. Like they have to get the vote in, and I think I can already tell you right now, no. A&M's voting no. A&M does not want OU and Texas over in the pro. They're pussies. They're pissing themselves right now. They're scared. They don't want this to happen. So it is what it is. I don't care. I mean, I don't care what A&M has got to say. So I know they're voting no. As for everyone else, I don't know. I imagine other teams probably think it's a good idea. Doesn't hurt anything. If anything, it grows your conference out. It grows the competition out more. Um, so yeah, no, I like the idea. Um, I know there's a couple of SEC fans of other teams that don't think it's a good idea. There's some OU fans that think it's a good idea. At the end of the day, I'm talking to OU fans. I'm trying to sway their opinion now. What harm does it do? You're going to have to face the tougher competition in the playoffs anyway, so you're going to have to run through them eventually. Why not face them year in year out so you're used to it? So when you get to the playoffs, you're already used to playing the toughest competition. So I don't see the problem. I don't see where it's like, whoa, let's just stay in this. Let's stay in the Big 12, and so we're almost guaranteed every year. Guaranteed. First of all, even in the Big 12, nothing's guaranteed. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Six conference championships in a row is not guaranteed. That is just amazing by OU that we're even doing this. And maybe seven. We're voted to win it again this coming year, of course. So maybe seven. Um, but for me, I'd rather play tough competition during the season. So when we get to the playoffs, we know what it's like to play in that environment. We know what it's like to face kids like this. So I'm all for that. And also, if Lincoln Riley and Alex Grinch comes to the kid's house and they already know the brand of OU, if you pay any attention to football, you know the brand of OU. He comes to your house and he has that Jumpman logo on his shirt, and then kind of the fact that he can sell that picture. Hey, we also have the SEC on our chest. Who wouldn't? That's gonna be tough to turn down. It's even tougher to turn down OU right now while they're in the Big 12. So adding that into the equation even makes it harder to turn down OU. So no, I think it's a great idea. And then for the SEC, other SEC fans, or other like LSU fans, Florida, whatever you are, who are saying, no, don't let them in. You're the same fans that were saying, if OU played in your conference, we wouldn't survive. We wouldn't make it. Now it's your time to prove it. Now that this is the perfect chance for you to prove it. I'm just saying that this makes no sense to me how you're gonna make this argument. And now that it might happen, now you're trying to back away from it. And I said, no, we don't need OU in this conference. Well, why would we bring them in Texas? You were just saying if we're in the conference, you gotta run us. Let's see it. I honestly think OU be a tie. I think it'd be an OU, Bama, and Georgia show in the SEC. To be honest. Um, and the thing is, I hear it every year because I live in Arkansas. And for you guys don't know, I live in Arkansas, but I was helped raised by an OU family. My older brother and them, and his grandpa went to OU in Norman. He went to OU, so we were raised OU fans. So every day I work with a bunch of Arkansas fans, or a bunch of Arkansas guys, and a lot of Arkansas guys are SEC homers. So I hear it all the time. Um, if Oklahoma came over, we wouldn't do like what? Like that don't make sense. If we recruit the same as the top SEC programs like at Georgia and Alabama and LSU, and we've beaten tough competition and we've made the playoffs, and we took Georgia in double overtime in that Rose Bowl, how? What makes you think that? And OU is actually now starting to get a defense. What makes you think that OU wouldn't be able to compete in the SEC? That makes no sense to me. The logic makes no sense. So no, guys. I mean, I think this is a great move. I think that it's all it does to help OU in all sports. Can you imagine OU football and OU softball and OU baseball and every sport is going to benefit from this being in the SEC, even basketball. Because I mean, let's be honest, SEC last year wasn't that bad at basketball. They were pretty good. Now, granted, I think the Big 12 was probably the best. I think is the best conference in basketball, but SEC wasn't bad. You had Alabama, you had Missouri, you had Kentucky's usually pretty good. Arkansas was good. I think Vanderbilt was ranked at one point. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Maybe I got that confused with baseball. I could have sworn they're pretty good. I might be totally right feeling that though. Um, Auburn is usually pretty good. So yeah, no, guys, Alabama was good. So no, I honestly think that this benefits all the sports in the Oklahoma athletic program. So I think it's a good move. I think we should do it. We'll see here next couple weeks. Apparently, they said next couple weeks we'll hear more about it. So this is a real thing. This isn't a fake little news thing from a crummy website. This is actually a real thing, and yeah. So and every sports media page right now is talking about it. So we'll see what happens, guys. I want to make a quick video on this before I go to the gym. Always, guys, if you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe. Please put your notifications on if you want to see the next time I upload. I know I said I'm doing a live stream last night. I really want to wait until. Well, let me know in the comments below if you want me to do live streams. I need to know first if I have viewership to do a live stream. I don't want to turn on live stream and then sitting there talking to myself like I do here when it's a live stream for like an hour and have like two people in, which is probably what happened the first couple times. But still, I'd like to have at least like up to 10 or 20 people in the live stream so we can have conversation about OU football, NFL. We can talk anything sports related. Hell, we can talk video games, whatever. It really don't matter to me, but mainly, hopefully, sports. Because this page is all about. So yeah, guys, like I said, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. As always, from your boy Beer Mackey. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.